Hello friends, this is Odds, maybe secretly a bioweapon, and today we finally get to compare a very much top tier Pyramid Head against a really strong Nemesis player. We've done comparisons like this in the past. We put up like Slinger against Hunters and so on, and even though these killers are fairly new to the game and it's hard to find someone that is really dedicated and has truly mastered them, I think we did these killers a bit of justice at the very least. Shino, who will be playing Pyramid Head, is a competitive monster of a player, one of the best players in Dead by Daylight overall, and I think he did an incredible job. And Leonek is not a dedicated Nemi player, but he is very good at it, and I think he also shows some of the crazy things you can do with Nemi. So I will be letting you see the best of their gameplay. I picked the two matches that I think are most exciting, although we did play more matches off stream, and I have to say Pyramid Head overall outclasses Nemesis. And it all comes down to the fact that Pyramid Head is just so good at tunneling out command. And in a small map especially, that is very hard to play around by the survivors. They need to be on some massive teamwork for it to work out for them. Now, the survivors that will be playing against these killers are friends of mine. They're all very decent survivors, not always used to playing with each other. They were not on a comp team or anything like it, so their communication was quite limited, and as you will see, we gave them limited items and limited perks, so the killers had more of a chance to show their strengths. So please don't judge them harshly. They did their best, and I think they did pretty good. I'm gonna leave you with the matches, and this does reinforce more my idea that even though Nemi is really good, Pyramid Head probably is above him in a tier list like we discussed in that previous video. But please feel free to nitpick and watch and tell me what you think. Let's skip to the gameplay now. Alright, so quick look at our survivor loadouts. We have some unique perks that you don't see this much variety in a public lobby, but they're still very strong. Brown items, low rarity items across the board. And our killer, oh my god, they found Ruin immediately it seems. Yep, that's the Ruin. And they did find it, but our killer's right here. And our killer's gonna be running the two best add-ons available. I think our killer's choice is Marvin's Blood, which will make it so that just 2 hits bring him to tier 2, even on the same survivor. That's awesome. And the Shatter Badge, basically making zombies twice as fast for 1 minute after they complete a generator, which is also pretty good in this open small map. Oh my god, that was an insane firecracker. Leo here option to kill a zombie, knowing that if he kills a second one, that's tier 2 already. Also helps speed up the tier 3, which is powerful if you know how to use the distance, which I'm sure he can. Later, we have Approve Thyself happening, which is painful to watch. Another gen also very progress by a single person, and they managed to do this so quickly after cleansing Ruin. That's nuts. We do have, however, nice, very patient. That's tier 3 already, damn. He did get another hit in, I believe. Yeah, that's pretty good. It is a bit of a slow start, but once things get rolling, nah, this just does not work against the survivors, I'm afraid. Once you get things rolling, this killer can be quite scary. I question whether or not killing zombies at this stage is powerful, especially considering that they are buffed. Then again, oh my god, the triple vault, damn! What are these survivors, man? Nice. That was really good! That person went from healthy to injured in just a second, and look, they made 0 distance. Very good. Oh my lord. Oh, but that was a great mind game, however. Right, pallet out of the way. Buying precious seconds, though. I think the survivor knows that they're going down, and they understand that it's gonna take them just too long to go down. I think Leo is expecting the death heart here. Oh my lord. Look at this hook. It's right there, but yet it's not gonna work out. Vaccines are open? Wait, did they open the case and just leave it? That doesn't work, by the way. If you open a case, the case closes itself after a few seconds, so you cannot preemptively open it. Alright, I think that was an insane start from these survivors. And Leo didn't do badly at all. But that is rough. That is incredibly rough. Oh, hearing the footsteps. Seems like Nemesis chain targets. And everyone is infected, which should be really, really good. That means that even if they use all of the vaccines now... actually, I guess they could use all the vaccines right now. And then be out of them. That was a great hit, however. But any more infections than that and they'll start to run out of them. It doesn't seem like the game is advancing at such a slow pace that vaccines will be an issue, though. Vaccines seem to play like an endgame plot more than anything else against survivors that do gens this quickly. Okay. I think that will be a hit. But this survivor seems to take it quite happily. Wait. I think Leo tried to do some ambitious mind game here. Will make it. Being incredibly powerful. With Prove Thyself, I think that gen's gonna hurt a lot. This time around, though, let's be completely fair. Our killer has no way out, which could buy a lot of time if they're not expecting it. He will get a third-person hook. That adds up to, I think, almost a whole minute worth of time, which is nice. But will that be enough? I believe. Think about it this way. Everyone's infected. No one's using vaccines. It's true that we don't have Ruin. But Deadlock is buying very precious time here. This Primburst, however, ooh. Yeah, it seems like the killer's happy to take the 30 seconds of stall. And is now back to defending the other generators. And seeing how he can... Oh, that is a fast zombie. Oh my goodness. Oh. For another 30 seconds, the zombies will be fast. Oh god, this gen's gone. Alright, that's a vaccine that's probably gonna get used. Brimber's out of danger. Oh, I wonder if that was really necessary. An unlucky one. Ooh. This killer's chaining chases one after another. I guess he really wants to secure the second stage. I think with no way out, honestly, it's a play. It's not a bad idea at all. Oh, that's very unlucky. He will head stage 2, however. That's already happened. The Kate is also a decent target. Kind of use will make it. She will use the vaccine though if you give her exactly 2 seconds. So, oof. I wonder if that will ever come into play during this chase. Alright, taking no chances. Nemesis now going for someone else. Vaccine's gonna get used. Oof, and Nemesis is going for someone that hasn't been hooked at all. That's good, but also not good because she's got Deliverance. And her Sprint Burst is right about to be recovered. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is happening? That's just too bad. That's just too bad. This person would literally unhook themselves. And what time you could have won from No Way Out will be lost. A reset of health states is happening over there. Doesn't seem like Nemi comes here in time to stop it. Misses a whip. Very good. That's the proper drag. Very hard to hit that, by the way, if the swabbers is unpredictable enough. I think defending this hook is just a mistake because this person's just delaying this deliverance. What? That must be hard to stomach as a killer. However, this survivor is dead, though. Now. Wow, that was incredibly fast. Alright, so this is actually looking a lot better for the killer now. He has had an arduous time getting to this point. Now, I would say it's probably a desperate moment for the survivors. They need to use vaccines, heal up if they're injured, and not allow him to get a couple people down. Because for the next 30 seconds, roughly. Oh, no, that zombie got in the way. Oh, that one's not getting a promotion. Oh, my God. I can't believe that worked. Yes, for the next 20 seconds or so, no one is getting out. In fact, they still need to open the gate. Incredible move by the gate, but the Nemesis just went right through it. Oh, man, does the gate have Unbreakable? She doesn't seem like she does. Oh, God. Oh, as I said, very difficult time getting there. Huge risk involved in hooking all 4 survivors. And yet it's somewhat paid off. Because zombies are harassing that person out of the gate, which they do not have open. And I don't think the other gate is open either, is it? I think that if Leo can confirm that, and I think he might just have, he could somehow turn this into a 3 kill. I think the 4th one would be really hard because they could always... Nice. Nice. See? Good stuff. Strong medkit on this person's hand, though. You will not be able to slowly stall them out. Oh, very difficult for Leo. He's probably tempted to just go back and defend the kill. And it looks like that's what's gonna happen. Oh, man. That being said, we have what? 8 hook stages. I think in total 6 hooks. Because this person died on their 2nd. And Ace went to 2nd stage on their 1st. Not a bad performance at all, especially with such a hard start. You gotta wonder if this could have gone a bit different if his ruin had stayed up a little bit. I was a bit skeptical of his choices, but honestly, excellent endgame there. Jesus. Bravo to Leo. He did super good. And it feels like with just a little bit more luck and a few less missed attacks, which is hard. Don't get me wrong, against survivors is good. This could have gone even better. Insane stuff from Leo. Oh my God. Let's go congratulate our survivors. Alright, we expect survivors to be running the usual, some new perks. And our killer, who's played by Shino, is running... Ooh, I love that. He's going for a bit of variety, actually. Now, he's shown us some of his more conventional builds. But I like that. See? This person probably thought they were completely saved. Might have even gone into a locker if it was a public match or something else. But that's a really good early chase with great information of where the gens are being done. We have the combination of Corrupt forcing everyone out. Oh, nice. Very nice. And Eruption of Pop, which I think is super exciting, actually. I think that was a Dead Hard. Ooh, well, whatever happened there, it probably bought them a lot of time. I think it was indeed a Dead Hard. Yeah, they are exhausted. Very nice. Okay. Killer's given up on that, it seems. I think going up... Yeah, going up like that actually prevents you from being hit if you go up enough. Seems like an easy hit, though. Torment? No. Dodge it? Hold forward. That's the strat. Alright. Prove thyself. Probably given insane value here. Our killer has not had the best chance to lock down the first chase, but they're still not in a terrible spot. Oh. The mind games. I've never seen that one before. That's really interesting. You can hit them even if they drop through the window there. Nice. Oh, Eruption. I don't even remember seeing him kick a gen. How many people are affected by it? Just Zarina, who's gonna go into a locker. That's so smart. She goes into a locker. She outweighs the incapacitated status that made her scream from Eruption, and she gets her toolbox back. But now we have a killer with Pop, and... Okay, I love that. Literally one swoop and you've tormented every way in and out. And now he'll probably go for the Pop here, which seems like the right play. Okay, checking in. I would also do that. Nice, but they're in the locker. I wonder if they're still in the locker. No, they've gone out. Nice. And now they've applied Eruption to that one gen. They might be looking to applying it elsewhere too. That's so cool. I love this. Not easy. Remember, this stays on average, by default 75 seconds, right? So that's a whole hook stage and then some. Yeah, this will be an eruption hit. Bonk, bonk. I think eruption on competitive is a bit puzzling, because survivors that are smart should be able to call out when they're about to go down. This is a 4-man, of course, so anytime someone's about to go down, it's like, let go of gens. Okay, get back to gens. That is a really cute idea, oh my god. They take the BT, they drop the pallet, but they make it out. Urban Evasion would have probably helped there. They are crouching to avoid the torment, but it couldn't happen. So this person probably will... Oh, that was a great sprint burst from Ace. That person probably would get tunnel, but... Oh my god. Well, now you understand why this man is running double range add-ons. Super exciting stuff. Okay. And now... That's so unlucky. That is gonna be some massive value. Obviously, this person's getting caged. Yeah, please move out of the way. Please, Mr. Survivor, move out of the way. Thank you. Okay. A bit of a wasted second or two, but not too bad. They're incapacitated. I think out of the war was worn off. They're gonna go for the late will make it value. Awesome. 90 seconds paying off. And just like that, everyone is reset. But look at the hook stages. We have a person on a cage. Do they have adrenaline by any chance? They have nothing. They have nothing. The only thing they have is unbreakable in case the killer gets a little bit greedy. But why would they? We have another use of Streetwise and Build to Last coming up. Even for a brown toolbox. This brown toolbox saves you about what? 8? Maybe 9 seconds or so? If you hit the skill checks that come with it. It's really not bad. And with Streetwise, that's probably even higher, so... That is probably worth the time. Especially considering how this killer is defending gens really aggressively. Oh, he's figured out the cage though. He absolutely has figured it out. And remember, there is nothing that can protect the person coming off the cage other than adrenaline. And as I've learned very recently, camaraderie can also delay it. So that's a GG for that person, unfortunately. Just like they do have one gen ready to go. He could hit it with eruption, but I guess it's too risky. He would rather use the pop on it. You could hit under the... Yeah, you could hit under that, but that would have been a really risky move. Looking up to avoid the firecracker that was tossed by the survivor. And... Oh, that was very unlucky. That was very unlucky. You gotta remember, it's very easy to think, oh, you should have just dropped the pallet, but if you catch a survivor while they drop the pallet with your power, you just get a free hit. Very interesting. It seems like he's banking on the fact that he's gonna get it down at some point to hit that generator in the back again, and he's gonna use the pop elsewhere. I love this, dude. I love this. And in this map, it actually makes a lot of sense. What are our survivor friends doing, though? They do have another gen. They need to delay the next down a little bit, maybe. To get back to the ace generator. Oh! Oh my god, that was beautiful, but that was a life! Giving more distance, making that hit harder. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Indeed, that was life coming into play. Wow, great play from Zarino. This unhook is very dangerous. You could use BT though. BT, BT, BT! Okay, okay, so this is what happens. If you do it late enough, you can dead hard through it. Especially with the dead hard dedicated servers. If you do it early enough, you cannot dead hard through it, but as you noticed, he hit so early that the ace did not take damage because he was still doing iframes. Strong pop. And it looks like he's got a 3 gen maybe locked down somewhere. Let's see if we can identify it. Oh, so maybe if he waited just a tiny little bit longer, that could have been even worse for them. Then again, maybe not, because if the person dead harded at the perfect time, that would have been one person with BT, one person with dead hard that makes it out. But the person with dead hard would be quite in the open. Nice, nice, nice. Oh my god, I'm in awe of how consistently this happened. Now, we have a second win coming into play, which is a perk you don't see very often in public matches, but it's really, really good. And it even if it took a while for it to work, it now gives an ability for this survivor to go for that unhook. Now, unfortunately, this nearby gen has been blasted to oblivion. But with one healthy person, they can actually make a play. Maybe the ace now should go back and do that gen in the back. Or do they really have nothing else? I think I saw a gen in the far back, but I can't recall if it's... Ooh, nasty around the corner hit. I'm doing all the healing that perk brought. Let's see the generators from Shino's side. Yeah, indeed, they have a gen on the far side. That it's nearly done, actually. So I don't know why no one's on it. Especially considering that we have an adrenaline, too. Oof, okay. A few seconds of recovery. These two guys need to unhook and split the heck up. Split the hell up! If he gets a double hit or something, that would be terrifying. No unbreakable on the person down. Decisive on this person, but do you think it matters? Actually, it kind of does. Because she does have it for the next 40 seconds. So she could theoretically use it. I've only seen that happen once in one of my games, but... Yeah, it might not come down to that, though. Oh, good pot shot. Oh my god, it could actually come into play. No, it's not gonna get that far. Nice. Okay, I think it might actually... no one's gonna rescue from the cage. I think it's GG for the survivors. It would have been really fun to see Diaz work like that. And they concede victory to the killer, who did an incredible job with such an original build. I love to see that. GG's. What a crazy match. Well, that's nuts. In a map this small, the ability to pressure cages, I feel is really, really strong. Please don't forget that in a larger map, you're probably not going to be able to just be in the center and control every cage. They are too far, they're up in hills, buildings, basements, whatever it is, you don't have that ability, but still. Probably if you play in a public match, you will not have survivors that are quite as good. You might also, however, deal, going back and forth, you might, these survivors, as you can see, they're playing with special rules, they're not repeating many perks other than maybe borrowed time. It might be a lot more common for you to see dead hard BT, dead hard BT, dead hard BT, dead hard BT, which admittedly can make the job of the killer a lot harder. I guess, you know, is probably very grateful that he doesn't have to deal with 4 of those. But still, it was a great showcase. So thank you very much, you know, Leon Egg and our fellow survivors. The links for their content and their socials will be down below if you guys want to check them out. Thank you very much for their time. Thank you very much for your time. And I hope this was instructional or fun in some way. Thank you for watching.